It's Sophie from Bring the Noise, and I'm at the Relentless Garage with Robin from The Automatic. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Surviving, yeah.
So how's the tour been?
It's been amazing. It's been pretty heavy. We haven't had very many days off this month, but it's been great. We've been doing like sort of 6 dates in a row before we get any rest, but I've really enjoyed it. We've been like carrying our own gear as well and just like doing it as cheaply as possible, basically, because we released our own record and all our money's gone. So we've been sort of cutting back on costs where we can, but it's been amazing actually. Just mucking in and being involved with the whole process has been really fun, and we've had quite a few sellouts and great turnouts on tour and amazing crowds as well. Just everyone there just really wants to be there and was loving it. It's fantastic. So
you're playing mainly your new album, are you?
Sort of a bit under half the set's new stuff, because obviously we want people to hear that and buy it, but yeah, there's loads of old stuff in there as well, so it's a mixture of all three albums.
And you released this album on your own label, Armoured.
Yeah.
So what changes have you had to make it work? You know, because it's a lot more work for you to do, isn't it?
It is, like, we're just, some of the things that the record label did before, we've been having to do ourselves, like sort of trying to get interviews and publicity and things like that, and getting albums out to people and things like that, and just physically manufacturing them as well. But even down, the best thing is, like, with the responsibility comes control, which we were lacking before. Like, even on the second album, we were quite in control of the artwork, but then things changed without us even knowing until we saw the finished product, which is quite gutting a lot of the times, that this time round that hasn't been the case, because we've seen it at every step of the way what's going on. Same with the music as well, just complete control, you know. No one takes it away from us and mixes it according to what the label want. It's just according to what we want now, which is brilliant. So
I've read some of the reviews as well, and people are really, like, they're happily surprised with what they're hearing, because there seems to be some progression from the earlier stuff.
Yeah.
So are you happy with what you've seen people say about the album so far?
Yeah, I mean, not everyone's going to like it, but even the ones that don't praise it are just like, you know, they're giving fair reviews and saying, yeah, this is an improvement and they are doing better, and it's just really nice to see, because, you know, some people just jump at the chance to just lay into anything they can, but no one's managed that with this album, which I'm delighted by, really. Well, yeah, I think the reviews are right. We've come a long way, and I think just being completely in control as we were, like, this is like an unadulterated vision of what we wanted, so, you know, the guitars are heavy when they're meant to be, and things are quiet when they're meant to be, and things are weird when they're meant to be, and no one's trying to kind of smooth it all over, and so there's a hell of a lot of variety on the album, and you can tell we've grown up a bit as well, because we've got strings on a few tracks. Yeah.
And do you think the arrival of Paul in late 2007, do you think that had a direct, you know, influence on how the involvement of your sound and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, well, partly, Penny leaving had as big an impact as Paul joining, really, obviously, because he was quite idiosyncratic, really. I think we were moving in a heavier direction anyway, and Paul, coming from Your Code Name Is Milo, had been moving in a more pop direction anyway, right, and kind of trying to write more hooks and stuff, and so we kind of met in the middle, and we were all pushing in exactly the same direction when he joined, so it just kind of strengthened what was already happening, which was great. But I mean, the first day that we ever tried just writing a song with him, we wrote one that ended up on This Is a Fix, so we kind of knew it was going to work from day one, which was great. And yeah, like I said, I don't think he radically changed where we were going, but he added an extra dimension and an extra voice, and just kind of consolidated it, I think.
He was like the perfect part of the jigsaw, do you think? You just felt complete once he was there?
Yeah, we're all, you know, pushing in the same direction, which is great.
Yeah, that is good. And so this summer, what festivals have you got planned?
At the moment, I can't confirm any, but we will. But yeah, that's just because we don't know 100% yet, which we're trying to get on as many as possible. I'll do anything. Yeah.
So tomorrow you're playing Cardiff, I think, are you?
Yeah.
And that's the final gig of the tour?
That's the last gig of the tour, and then I get to go to bed, which is
and have a roast
quite nice. And have a roast, maybe, or a curry with my girlfriend, or whatever
Lovely.
I feel like. Yeah.
So is there going to be a big party afterwards with everyone, do you think?
I think there will be, but I'll probably sneak off and go to bed at some point. I've had a month of it now.
Has the adrenaline worn off now? You're just shattered?
Oh, the shows are still amazing. Like, you get just enough nerves to keep it interesting before you go on stage, and then it's fine. But like the last couple of nights, I'm really feeling it now. It's coming up to like the 25th show of the month or something like that. So yeah, I'm ready for bed.
You've done a lot of dates.
We have, yeah. It's been wicked.
Is that the main draw for you, playing live then, rather than being in the studio?
They both got their upsides, but they are their own reward as well. So I mean, yeah, I'm knackered now, but if we went to the studio tomorrow, then that would be fun again. And then I'd want to tour after a while because I get bored of that. So it usually alternates quickly enough that you never get bored of one thing, which is great.
So what have you all been listening to in the tour bus? What tunes are you banging?
We found a CD of traditional African music on the bus, and we put that on, and we were just chilling out to that last night, which was quite nice.
It's quite unusual, though, isn't it?
It's pretty weird.
Do you have all the boys' toys in there as well, like the PlayStations and all that, or is it a bit stripped back?
Not on this bus we've got, but on the other bus we had to change because the gearbox died on the other bus. Oh, no. And yeah, that kind of puts the stoppers on the tour, really. But yeah, we've got loads of TVs and stereos and things like that, so yeah, it's quite a lot of boys' toys. It's not the craziest bus I've ever been on. It's not like fully pimped out, but it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's comfortable. Yeah. So full of booze.
Oh, that's the main thing, isn't it? So what's been the best date if you had to pick one?
Manchester or Newcastle, I think. In Manchester, it was just it wasn't even a sellout gig, but it was just, you wouldn't know that. It was incredible. They were just going absolutely insane and just being Larry Mank bastards, which is exactly what I wanted from that crowd. Yeah, it was great. And then Newcastle as well was amazing. They were all jumping up and down to the songs, and we were on the second floor, like it was the Academy 2, and the floor was just bending. I was thinking, it's going to go. It's going to go. My mic stand was wobbling all over the place, so I could barely sing into it, but it was great.
Sounds brilliant. And with the other bands, I think it's Straight Lines, and what was the other support band?
White Belt, Yellow Tag.
Yeah, is there good banter between you? Have you been playing pranks on each other or anything like that?
Well, it was good. Like Straight Lines are supporting us tonight, but they were supporting us on the first half of the tour as well, and they came on the bus with us because we had some spare bunks, and that was great. Like we all got along like a house on fire, and lots of late nights and that sort of thing. And with White Belt, they've been in a van, so they've had to go off early, so we haven't really had much of a chance to party with them, but we're going to try to tonight anyway. But yeah, we've got along with both bands really, really well. Like absolutely great. It's been cool. I haven't pulled too many pranks on each other. I don't know, just getting too old now.
Why don't you save it all for the last night?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Mess things up in Cardiff.
Okay. Well, I might Twitter you and find out what you all got up to on the last night. Okay. Well, thank you for talking to Bring the Noise. Thank you.